Welcome to my channel. World Scene News. Subscribe to my channel for news updates all around the world. In the world of international military affairs, rumors can spread like wildfire. A single whisper, a leaked document, or an offhand comment can quickly spiral into a global headline, capturing the attention of analysts, governments, and the public alike. In this high-stakes environment, information is power, and misinformation can be just as influential, shaping perceptions and even policy before the truth is fully known. Recently, a sensational claim has gripped defense circles, one that has set social media abuzz and sent shockwaves through diplomatic channels. The rumor that Russia, long a titan of military aviation, is on the verge of purchasing 100 J-20 Mighty Dragon stealth fighters from China. This is not just any aircraft. The J-20 represents the cutting edge of Chinese aerospace technology, a symbol of Beijing's growing ambitions and capabilities. The rumor, amplified by online forums, defense blogs, and even some mainstream outlets, paints a picture of a dramatic new military alliance in the East. It suggests a world where Russia and China, two of the most powerful nations, are joining forces to challenge the West's long-held technological edge in the skies. For many, the idea of these two giants collaborating on such a scale is both thrilling and deeply unsettling. The story hints at a paradigm shift. Russia, under the weight of international sanctions and facing difficulties in modernizing its own air force, turning to China for a technological lifeline. It's a narrative that fits neatly into current global anxieties: the rise of China, the isolation of Russia, and the possibility of a new, unpredictable axis of military power. If such a deal were to materialize, it would be nothing short of a landmark event. The transfer of 100 advanced stealth fighters would fundamentally alter the strategic balance, not just in Asia, but across the globe. Military planners and strategists would be forced to rethink their assumptions, and governments would scramble to respond to this new reality. Yet, as with any story that seems to fit too perfectly into the prevailing fears and narratives of our time, skepticism is warranted. Defense analysts and experts urge caution, reminding us that rumors often outpace reality, especially in the shadowy world of military procurement and international relations. It's easy to be swept up by dramatic headlines, but the truth is often far more complex. Before we can truly assess the potential danger or the significance of this rumored deal, we must first understand the aircraft at the heart of the story. What makes the J-20 so special? Why would Russia, with its own proud aviation history, consider turning to China for its next generation of fighters? Our journey begins with the formidable J-20 Mighty Dragon, a machine that has come to symbolize China's technological rise and its ambitions to reshape the balance of power in the skies. The Chengdu J-20, known as the Mighty Dragon, stands as the crowning achievement of China's rapidly advancing aerospace industry. Developed by the Chengdu Aerospace Corporation, this stealth fighter is not just a symbol of national pride, but a testament to China's determination to compete on the world stage. The J-20's development was shrouded in secrecy for years, fueling speculation and intrigue among military analysts worldwide. When it finally made its public debut, it sent shockwaves through the global defense community, signaling that China was ready to challenge the established order in aerial warfare. As a fifth-generation stealth fighter, the J-20 was purpose-built to rival the world's most advanced jets, such as the American F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II. Its presence on the tarmac alongside these Western icons is a clear message. China is no longer content to play catch-up, but is now setting its own pace in the race for air superiority. The J-20's capabilities are designed to match, and in some areas even surpass, those of its Western counterparts. The J-20's striking angular design, combined with its radar-absorbing materials, makes it exceptionally difficult to detect on enemy radar. Its advanced avionics suite integrates cutting-edge sensors, electronic warfare systems, and data links, allowing pilots to maintain situational awareness and dominate contested airspace. The jet's agility and speed, paired with its stealth profile, make it a formidable adversary in any aerial engagement. One of the J-20's standout features is its ability to supercruise, sustain supersonic speeds without using afterburners, giving it a tactical edge in both offense and defense. Its internal weapons bays allow it to carry a lethal payload while maintaining a low radar signature, and its state-of-the-art cockpit is packed with digital displays and controls, providing pilots with real-time battlefield information. Today, more than 300 J-20s are in active service with the People's Liberation Army Air Force, forming the backbone of China's modern air power. This impressive fleet demonstrates not only the jet's operational maturity, but also China's ability to mass-produce advanced military technology at scale. The J-20 is now a regular sight at air bases and military exercises, a clear sign of its central role in China's defense strategy. Recently, rumors have swirled about the possibility of China selling the J-20 to Russia, a move that would have major implications for the global balance of power. Such a sale would not only deepen military ties between two of the world's most formidable nations, but also mark the first time China has shared its most advanced fighter with a strategic partner. The prospect is electrifying for military observers and concerning for rival powers, yet the question remains, would China really be willing to hand over its crown jewel, the pinnacle of its technological achievement, to another nation? The answer could reshape alliances, alter military strategies, and redefine the future of aerial combat. Why would Russia, with its proud aviation history, seek foreign fighters? Western sanctions have crippled Russia's access to high-tech components, stalling its own weapons production. The Su-57, Russia's own stealth fighter, remains scarce due to production woes. China, less vulnerable to Western pressure, can mass-produce advanced jets like the J-20. In theory, buying J-20s would let Russia quickly modernize its air force and send a defiant message to the West. Such a move would formalize the Moscow-Beijing partnership, trading pride for capability. This logic makes the rumor plausible, but is it realistic? Comparing the J-20 and Russia's Su-57 reveals two different philosophies. The J-20 is a stealthy long-range interceptor designed to strike from afar. The Su-57 is more versatile with extreme agility and heavy firepower, but less stealthy. Russia's main problem isn't design, but production. Few Su-57s are operational. China's ability to mass-produce the J-20 is what makes the rumor so compelling. In theory, the J-20 could supplement the Su-57, filling gaps in numbers and capability. But, would Russia really replace pride with pragmatism? The answer lies in the realities of both nations' priorities. How does the J-20 compare to its Western rivals? This question has been at the center of military aviation debates for years, as China's stealth fighter continues to evolve and make headlines. The J-20, with its angular design and advanced avionics, is often seen as a symbol of China's growing aerospace ambitions. But to truly understand its place in the global hierarchy, we need to look at how it matches up against the world's most advanced jets. The F-22 Raptor remains the gold standard for air superiority, with unmatched stealth and agility. Its supercruise capability allows it to fly at supersonic speeds without afterburners, and its thrust vectoring engines give it incredible maneuverability in a dogfight. The F-22's radar-absorbing materials and shape make it extremely difficult to detect, and its pilots benefit from some of the most advanced avionics and sensor fusion in the world. For over a decade, the F-22 has set the benchmark that all other fighters are measured against. The F-35, while less of a dogfighter, dominates in sensors and battlefield networking. Its ability to share data seamlessly with other aircraft and ground forces gives it a huge tactical advantage. The F-35's stealth is optimized for real-world combat scenarios, and its pilot enjoys a 360-degree view of the battle space thanks to its advanced helmet system. In modern warfare, information is power, and the F-35 is designed to be the ultimate information node. The J-20 is fast and long-ranged, with a large internal weapons bay that allows it to carry more missiles than many of its competitors. Its designers prioritize speed and reach, making it well-suited for intercepting high-value targets at a distance. However, most analysts believe the F-22 and F-35 still hold the edge in stealth and situational awareness, thanks to their more mature sensor suites and combat experience. The J-20's true capabilities remain shrouded in secrecy, but it's clear that China is closing the gap. Against Europe's Eurofighter Typhoon, the J-20's stealth would likely give it first-shot advantage. The Typhoon is a highly capable fourth-generation fighter, known for its agility and powerful radar, but it lacks the low observability of the J-20. In a head-to-head encounter, the J-20 could potentially detect and engage the Typhoon before being seen itself, shifting the balance in China's favor. If Russia fielded 100 J-20s, NATO would face a new level of challenge, especially for its older fourth-generation fleets. The presence of so many advanced stealth fighters would force NATO to rethink its air defense strategies, invest in better sensors, and possibly accelerate the development of its own next-generation jets. The balance of power in the skies over Europe could shift dramatically, making every air operation more dangerous and unpredictable. The J-20 wouldn't make Russia invincible, but it would raise the stakes and complexity for NATO air operations. Every mission would require more planning, more resources, and more caution. The psychological impact alone, knowing that a stealthy adversary could be lurking nearby, would change the way NATO pilots and commanders approach the battlefield. That's why the rumor is so unsettling. The idea of the J-20 entering service with a major power outside China is a game-changer, and it's forcing military planners across the world to take notice. As the skies grow more crowded and contested, the J-20's presence could tip the scales in unexpected ways. Despite the logic, there are strong reasons why China won't sell the J-20. Beijing has declared the J-20 off-limits for export, just as the US keeps the F-22 for itself. Historically, China bought Russian tech, not the other way around. Now China offers the FC-31 for export, protecting the J-20's secrets. Selling the J-20 would risk exposing its capabilities and undermine China's control. The Sino-Russian partnership is pragmatic, not built on deep trust. Giving Russia its best fighter would hand over too much leverage. China is unlikely to compromise its own security for short-term gains. But what if the sale happened? The impact on NATO would be immediate. J-20s would erase NATO's technological comfort on its eastern flank. Russian pilots could threaten NATO airspace with stealth and long-range missiles, making air policing riskier. NATO would have to deploy more F-35s and F-22s to counter the threat, stretching resources. The alliance would face pressure to upgrade fleets, costing billions. J-20s would target NATO's vital AWACS and tanker aircraft, threatening command and control. Even without combat, their presence would intimidate and limit NATO's freedom of action. The psychological and strategic effects would be profound. But this scenario remains hypothetical. So, why has this rumor spread so widely? It taps into real anxieties: Russia's desperation, China's rise, and a united front against the West. The rumor weaves facts, sanctions, slow Su-57 production, J-20's capabilities, into a dramatic but unsubstantiated story. Social media amplifies such narratives, regardless of accuracy. Sometimes, these stories are deliberate disinformation, meant to sow discord and fear. There's no credible evidence for the sale. Official policies and history point the other way. The story persists because it's simple and powerful, not because it's true. It's a classic case of narrative outpacing fact. The J-20 rumor is a lesson in critical thinking amid information overload. Sensational claims can distort reality and drive poor decisions. Fact-checking and skepticism are essential. Ask who's reporting, what their sources are, and if the claim fits the broader context. In this case, anonymous sources and official denials reveal the story's flaws. The J-20 is real, and the Russia-China partnership matters, but the sale is fiction. Media literacy is a vital defense in the age of misinformation. We must focus on facts, not fears, to navigate today's complex world.